Alright, folks, we got to talk about this new movie that's streaming right now on Netflix. It's called HAVOC. Yes, I know, a Netflix movie. It's like going to the dentist. You don't want to go, but it has to be done. And it's all for entertainment purposes. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Yeah, I got to experience this new movie, and I got to say it's a bloated mess. It's not good. This is beginning to get on people's nerves, and it has been. When we talk about Netflix, it's beginning to be this big problem. And with their content, HAVOC is no exception. After a drug deal gone wrong, a bruised detective must fight his way through the criminal underground to rescue a politician's estranged son, unraveling a deep web of corruption, a conspiracy that ensures his entire safety. I feel like that plot alone, someone just typed it into GPT, and we got that result. This movie came out this past week. It's directed by Gareth Evans, and stars Tom Hardy, Timothy Olyphant, Forrest Whitaker, and Luis Guzman, and a lot of supporting cast. Going back to what I said, this movie's bloated. There's a lot of gunfighting. You don't need to know the details of this one, other than it's a murder mystery, sort of set in New York City, set in New York, a snowy December setting. But that doesn't pull you in. That doesn't convince you, hey, you should watch this movie. No, it's not even Tom Hardy. Tom Hardy here is as generic as can be. You might as well have gotten Jason Statham. But no, the fact of the matter is, this movie is terrible. It's just a linear storyline that you see the end result a mile away. People die. Forrest Whitaker is wasted here as the mayor of New York, I believe. He's this politician, and he's corrupt. Timothy Olyphant, he's a detective, and there's a bit of a twist with his character. This movie is like the last nail in the coffin for action movies. Netflix should stop making action movies and just focus on something else, because they're actually not that bad with their dramas. Horror movies are 50-50, but the problem is they don't know how to market big blockbusters anymore, and they ultimately fail with audiences. And this, I'm looking at the scores of this one. It is sitting at a 5.9 on IMDb, 64% Rotten Tomatoes, Metacritic 59%. To me, those are below average scores. But yeah, back to Tom Hardy. I feel like he's so much better than this, but is it to the point where this is all he can get? I mean, I'm sure he's trying out for several other roles, but he's not getting them. And I feel like he's molded himself now into another Jason Statham. Not to knock on Jason Statham, but this is ridiculous. This movie just goes all in on the gunfighting. There's a big shootout in which a lot of people die. There is a Asian syndicate that comes into town. The woman in charge, she wants to go after the gunman, and it's up to Tom Hardy to track down this guy before the syndicate does. Now, going forward, it gets really messy a lot of times. Like I said, with the gunfights, I notice a bit of a repetitiveness in this movie. It seems like every time the movie goes back to Tom Hardy, he's walking down a street, he's walking into a police station, he's just trying to, do something with his character. But it's chaos. It's chaos, and not in a good way. The story, it doesn't feel convincing. It doesn't feel like grounded. It feels like AI cooked up this idea. There are moments here where there's CG, AI graphics. Now, is this movie like, John Wick? That level, that style of action? No, this is like the Netflix, Temu, Walmart version. Don't waste your time on this one. There's nothing that stood out. Every character, every actor in this movie is wasted. Oh gosh, this is is this a beginning to be a trend? I'm gonna give HAVOC an F, and there's nothing for you to change my mind. I'm sorry, Tom Hardy, you deserve better. Guys, let me know in the comments below. Have you seen HAVOC on Netflix? Give this video a thumbs up. Consider subscribing. I'll see you guys very soon. Take care. Folks, if you like this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It really helps out in the long run. Darkroom Reviews, it's the place you should be subscribed to. Join the channel. It's free.